Welcome to the Government e-Marketplace. In this training video, we will help buyers to create a bid for market survey services on the GEM portal. This service may be availed to conduct qualitative and/or quantitative surveys for the purpose of scheme evaluation, impact assessment, market research, etc. A survey typically consists of three phases: pre-survey work like questionnaire preparation and sampling strategy, data collection, data analysis and reporting. For this category, data collection is a mandatory scope item. Pre-survey work and data analysis may be added to scope only if required. Please enter the official website of GEM, www.gem.gov.in. Now click on Login and enter your credentials to sign in. Click on Market and then select Services. Enter the type of service required, which is available in drop-down menu. As an example, select Market Survey Related Services. Let's look at the basic framework for procurement of market survey service. Quantity to be defined. Quantity can be set to 1. Service provider will enter lump sum cost or total cost for the project. Buyer can upload format for price breakup while creating the bid. Payment terms. Buyer to define payment milestones basis deliverables. Payments will be limited to contract value. 25% variation is possible after contract generation. Mode of selection. QCBS, LCS, L1 and RA option has been enabled. LCS is least cost selection method, wherein a fail or pass criteria can be set, prescribing only the minimum qualifying benchmark. Mode of purchase. This service will be available only for bids. Buyer can enter the tentative contract start date, end date. Click on Service Level Agreements and Packages for Special Terms and Conditions, STCs, and Service Level Agreement, SLAs, specified by GEM for buyers and service providers. These will automatically be included as part of the bid and contract. Any additional SLA or deduction can be mentioned in Additional Terms and Conditions, ATC, while creating the bid. In case of quantitative survey, buyers will need to indicate the sample size. In case of qualitative survey, buyers may provide detailed requirements regarding focused group discussions and in-depth interviews in these boxes. Detailed scope of work can be uploaded while proceeding with bid creation. Buyers are advised to select filters aligned to scope of work to be uploaded. It is important that buyer uploads a detailed scope of work for this service. Guidance towards elaborating the scope of work is available in Service Details tab. Click on Select Location to update consignee details. Buyer can select the state, set quantity to 1, then click on OK to continue. Buyers can specify their requirements against each specification from the list of filters. From the list of filters, select the type of survey domain, type of survey, scope of work, activities under pre-survey work, geographic coverage, etc. as per need. Tool tips for detailed explanation of the filters is provided. Buyers may tick on Other option and write their custom input in case matching specifications are not found. After selecting the specifications, a list of service providers whose uploaded catalog matches the specifications selected by the buyer will be displayed just for reference. Buyer can select any matching offerings to proceed and add to cart. Buyer can click on Proceed to Checkout. On the checkout screen, click on Bid to create bid. A pop-up will appear. Click on Confirm to continue. Steps ahead are similar to bid creation module. Buyers may skip if familiar with the process. Any additional data required like scope of work, additional requirements, etc. can be uploaded during bid. Next step, click on the respective services to review the specifications. Click on Save for each offering and proceed. If the text of each service turns green, means it has been saved. Buyer can enter details for the service and consignee and then click on Save to proceed. Next step, buyer can enter all the required details as per their bid requirement. Buyer can enter the contract duration as per their requirement. Buyer can upload additional data required like scope of work, format for price breakup, etc. Select Yes to opt for QCBS based evaluation. Buyer can mention if any supporting documents are required from service provider and specify the technical qualification parameter basis which service provider will be selected. If QCBS is not required, buyer may opt for LCS. If LCS is not selected, evaluation will be based on L1. Click on Continue to move further. Buyer can select if EMD or EPBG is required. EPBG is allowed only if bid value is greater than 5 lakhs, though not mandatory. As an example, here No has been selected for both EMD and EPBG, but the respective buyer may edit this as per their requirement and compliance to relevant circulars. Next, to define buyer-specific TNCs, buyer can click on Buyer Added Bid Specific ATC and define or upload their bid-specific ATCs. After adding ATC details, click on Submit to continue. Buyer has to agree to the GTC of GEM to continue. Finally, buyer can download the bid document from here and select the relevant option to verify and publish the bid. Thank you.